What if I told you there was a creature that killed over 100 people and no one ever proved what it was? In southern France, there's a mountainous region, isolated, covered in dense forests and wrapped in mist. Today, it's called Lozère. But in the 18th century, it had another name, Gévaudan, a cold rural land where villagers lived almost completely cut off from the outside world. No electricity, no protection, no help. And it was right there, between 1764 and 1767, that something began. Something no one could explain. The first victim was a young shepherd girl. Her body was found days later, mutilated. But something was wrong. Something that made even experienced hunters hesitate. It didn't look like a normal wolf attack. The marks were different, more violent, more precise. And then, more deaths followed. Weeks turned into months, and the attacks didn't stop. Children, women, farmers, no one was safe. Some victims were found without their heads, others barely recognizable. And the most disturbing part was the pattern. The creature ignored entire herds, passed by sheep, cattle, and went straight for humans, as if it had a purpose, as if it was hunting people. Some survived, and their stories were even worse. One boy said he tried to run, but the creature didn't attack right away. It ran beside him, watching, as if it was deciding. Another survivor said when he looked into its eyes, he didn't see an animal. He saw intelligence. The descriptions were disturbingly consistent. A body like a wolf, but bigger, much bigger. Dark fur, sometimes reddish, a long, unusual tail, an elongated snout, massive fangs, and eyes that, according to witnesses, felt almost human. The terror grew so much, it reached the King of France, Louis XV. Professional hunters were sent, soldiers, weapons, entire expeditions. Hundreds of wolves were killed. But the attacks continued, as if the creature was never among them. Over time, theories began to emerge. Some said it was just a giant wolf, but that didn't explain its behavior. Others believed it was a hyena brought from another land. But there was one theory, the most disturbing of all. What if it wasn't a wild animal? What if it was trained? If someone was controlling it? Because if that's true, then the beast was not alone. A man named Jean Chastel claimed he killed the beast. They say he used a special bullet. Some say silver. The creature fell. The body was displayed, and the attacks stopped. But to this day, no one truly knows what the Beast of Gévaudan really was. And maybe the most terrifying part is not what it was, but what was behind it.